Anyway, let me go ahead and tell you guys about my failed attempt of me trying to make a primitive joint while I was playing with my dogs, alright? So, basically it all started out, I let the dogs out, play with them for a little while, and then I just got on my weird side, so I just started like move around except on like not hands and feet, but just like on hands and knees. But not saying so like the other dog said, hey, I'm like free, just that's how I act sometimes. So I just move around like that for a little while and whatever. And basically, I try to go ahead and like wrestle with my dog Dylan until all of a sudden I caught a glimpse of like a group of leaves. So I just remember like this one commercial, this one PSA about like different kinds of spiders and like their interactions or whatever. And it was kind of like a Nat Geo thing. And well, pretty much like one time, uh, you know, the spider who pretty much did the weed pretty much built a hammock or whatever. So I was just, what, let's just do that kind of thing. Like gorilla tries to make a joint all of a sudden, you know. And so pretty much that's what I decided to do. So I grabbed a group of leaves and then I go over to like the cellar door, like side, lead straight down to the basement. And that's where I decided started like do work. So I take the leaf off the stem and then I grab like two rocks, one for sharpening the other rock, the other one like cut the leaves half or whatever. Already? Come on. So pretty much I just go ahead and I just start like cutting up the leaves, getting the joint ready or whatnot, and just getting things ready, just like any other human would, because we're civil and stuff. But anyhow, so I just start to make the joint, and then I was just like, oh shoot, because there was like wind blowing. I was just like, I don't want any of this stuff to like go ahead and just fly away. I mean, what if somebody notices like a tiny piece of a leaf and they're just like, some nigga doing a joint, and just freaking snitch on my ass. So I was just like, okay, so I grab at least like 5 rocks and I sort them around the leaves. And for a second my brain was just like, oh shoot, something sacred, man. Let's worship the boy. And I was just like, no. I know we're acting primitive and all that, but just calm yourself, please, just for this once. And it was just like, oh, okay, man, whatever. Anyways, you's a bitch. So yeah, still doing the joint, doing the smoke. So I just have a group of leaves in there, and then I just did like 2 leaves, whatever, and then I like cut the stems in half, using a wrong side pretty much. So I just nope. So pretty much I just continued making it, like cutting out the stems, whatever, and then for a second I was just like, hold, like this stuff ain't cutting, man. I got dang it. Night vision. So I just grabbed the other rock, for sharpening, and I just try to sharpen it, and then all of a sudden my dog Dylan comes by, and I was just like, no, because I just restarted the friendship between me and my dog once again, because, you know, I always wrestle with him, but it always turns to me hitting him. So, you know, I was just like, you know, Dylan, I don't want to do this, you know. And it was like Dan was just saying to Gamora, like, I'm sorry, little one. And just eats her ass off the Grand Canyon to collect the freaking, orange warhead, you know. And I know it's a stone, but it's just me acting dumb and all. So, but yet still, my dog is like trying to get the leaves, you know, and I'm just like, no, my leaf, alright, like, I wouldn't touch your dog food, so why touch my leaves, man? So eventually, after a couple of hits for me, he finally gave up and just ran away. So I was just like, okay, I got all this stuff here, and where should I put it up with? And there's this plant that I got right next to the shed, where me and my stepdad go out and like do some things. So pretty much I go right over there, and I was just like, okay, this plant right here, I don't know what it is. Looks like cauliflower, whatever. Like shoot, like that one building over at Sydney, you know. It's just, I think it's like called the Opera House or whatever. I don't know. It's been a while since I last been to a geography class or whatever. So, but anyhow, yeah, it's a plant that looks like that, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and roll it up with this, you know. And you know, I got back over there. My dog Dylan's just like, he got the plan, and I was just like, no, Dylan, not again. So I just stole him a piece of it, and then I'm just like, okay, you know, he's over there playing with the plan or whatever, and no, shoot, forgot to join. So anyhow, I, you know, continued to roll the joint or whatever, and then I'm just talking like not a regular thin joint or whatever. I'm talking like big and thick or whatever. So I pretty much just like, you know what, this is a good completed joint, man, you know. And then I'm just like, you know what, I gotta do something with this stuff, man. So I just went ahead and like you know, pretty much I don't know how that stuff happened, but anyway, I just, since my parents were like downstairs, you know, just watch whatever, I just sneaked in there with Ducks Unlimited boots and whatever, you know, he whatever. Shoot. And then, you know, I just grabbed a lighter that I used to light the grill with, and then I just went out there and I tried to light it, nothing happened. So then I remember that, oh shoot, wait, dry stuff burns. So I put some dry stuff inside of it, and it burned, but yeah, still, all I got was nothing but like the taste of a freaking leaf or whatever. Times I got the smoke, but yeah, still, not. It was mostly just leaf. Okay, levitation. So yeah, I'm just like, you know what? After a couple of attempts, that's it, I'm done. So pretty much right now I have one rock wrapped inside a leaf worshipping the felt monster that I made. No wait, I wrapped up a rock in one of the leaves, and it's sitting on top of the gnome head, and it's worshipping the felt monster I made a couple, like last week. And all I gotta tell you boys is that hold on, how I change up person view. How I do. Anyway, all I gotta tell you that the film monster outside, yeah, it's getting fucked by a squirrel right now. That's all I gotta say.